So where am I this week and what am I doing? Well, the main thing that happened, or rather didn't happen this past weekend, is I was supposed to go to a notary class, but I looked up the address in Google. I think I must have copy-pasted too much extra information like the room number or something into the search because I did not find the right address when I was searching for the building. And so I went to the wrong address, and at that point it was too late for me to get to the right address, and it was just a big mess. And so I emailed the school to try to find out if I could be rescheduled, but they insist no, they're not willing or able to do that. I missed my class, and so if I want to take the class again, I'll have to pay again, but that's $85, and that's a lot of money for me. That's more than my shoes that I was recently stressing about trying to buy cost. So, not feeling good about this job on that front, but of course that's not the job itself. What is the job itself is the way that there's voluntary training that's supposed to help me be a better employee in my position, but my boss is getting stressed out at me for not having that completed yet. And I feel like, if it's mandatory and I have to do it, then maybe you have to set aside some time for me to be able to do it. But as long as they're still calling it voluntary, I'm going to do it in my free time, although I don't have much of that because I'm working 2 jobs right now, and I'm supposed to get more tutoring whenever I can. But I'm frustrated, and I'm a little bit angry with them for trying to make me use my own personal time that I'm not paid for to support their work job place. But I don't know. Don't want to make waves or get myself fired right away, even though I do have another job right now. So I'm trying to get it done, although if this notary class keeps screwing with me, then I'm not going to be able to, the job is not going to be paying because it's only $9.50 an hour, and that only comes to about $200 a week that I clear. $9.50 times 40 is $380. Estimate times 70 would be $266 that I actually make. Anyway, so that's that. I did hang out with Deja some on Saturday. I was not in a good place after I couldn't find the right location, so I ended up wasting most of Saturday and maybe some of Sunday. But even on Sunday I was working. I did some certification study and work for Liberty, and then they called me in, but they hadn't set up my logins yet, so I wasn't really able to work yet. But I went in on Monday and completed some additional certification. Certification of best practices. Certification of completion of best practices. Anyway, I did that. But yeah, right now my life is taken over by work. I had been thinking I would try to go down to Amy's to collect my W-2s and my necessary forms for filing taxes, but that doesn't seem to be working out, and I'm not sure this retail position that I'm working is really going to work out, but I'm trying not to be a grumpy troublemaker because I know I need a job of some kind, but I don't know that this is the best route to go right now. I'm not sure it's working out. Originally I liked it, and at least the owners have good taste in music, so I'm not hating the music they play all day. I don't know that I could work at a job like that if it agitated me the whole day. But I'm just, I'm still just plowing through life. I have some income. I'm not completely stressed out. I have an invoice that's supposed to be coming, so I am still cash strapped because I still have credit card debt and of course my looming student loans that are always over me. I'm actually working at a loss right now because I'm not making enough money to be able to pay off the interest and make any progress on my student loans. So it's not like I'm really married to this job, but I was hoping it would help me get at least part of my life together so that I could get a proper job and, be able to do something with my life. So I don't know what exactly is going on with work or life, but I'm going to try to, whatever. But today I'm going into work. I often open. That's part of why I'm having a hard time with the job. But today I close. So I got to sleep in just a little bit. My mother's been worried about me because I've only been getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. She keeps saying I'm going to make myself sick, and I think I already have because I have some of the telltale signs of an infection, but it's not bad enough that I have to stop, so I'm just going to keep going. But that's where I am right now. My life is taken over by work, but I like being busy and I like making money, so that's not entirely a bad thing.